beautiful evening. I'm spending it out here on my front porch. I've been pretty productive today, got a few things done, and now I'm just trying to enjoy the evening. But thanks to Time Hop, I was reminded today that it has been 1 year since my first actual panic attack. Guys, it's crazy to think it's been 1 year. Like, I can literally remember it like it was yesterday. First one I ever had, I made sure to sit down right here in my front yard to ensure that if I did pass out or if I was dying, that somebody would see me because I was home alone with the kids. Even thinking about it brings up some not cool feelings, some not cool thoughts in my head. Makes me a little uneasy just to even talk about it. But talking about it and getting it out there is something that I have to do if I want to overcome it. It's been a crazy year, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of thinking I had it under control and then realizing I didn't. But I do feel like for the first time in this entire year, I'm seeing a way to answers. I'm seeing a way to solutions. And a lot of that just involves digging things up, digging things out of my non-conscious thoughts, pressing in really hard, admitting things I probably don't really want to admit. And then also just saying, I'm not dealing with this. I serve a God who is so much bigger than this anxiety. And my Bible says his promises are yes and amen. And he said, I don't have to fear. I don't have to carry this burden. And I am determined more than ever to get to the bottom of this, to work through it. I am excited, I think, which is the weirdest term to use, to start and make strides. And I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take time, because I've found out just since reading that Switch on Your Brain book, I've dug up things that I didn't even know existed in like the last week that I've probably been fighting with and dealing with for not just this last year, but probably for multiple years. Things from a long time ago that I didn't even know were there. And I think that's one thing we have to ask ourselves is, really, what is buried down deep? I think that's like the underlying message for me right now is, what am I missing? What am I not? Because there has to be a cause for this. Anxiety doesn't just come out of anywhere. Like, it's not like, oh, you get anxiety. Like, something is causing it. And the one thing I just keep thinking about is, I don't want to pass this on to my kids. This has been miserable for me in this last year. And I want to get to the bottom of it. I want to figure out how to handle it so that then if this ever comes up for them, which for some of them it already does, we will be proactive. We will work through this. We will get through this. And we will come out victorious on the other side. Because here's the thing. I know not everyone who follows my page is a believer, but I fully believe that I have victory over the enemy, over anything that this world throws at me. Time and time again, God has showed up and done miracles in our lives. For our family, for our community, for people in our church. And if he'll do it then, he'll do it again. And so I just want to encourage you guys. Like, I'm taking this on head on. I am going to deal with this. I am going to overcome it. It is not going to be the best of me. It is not going to be how my story ends. And I want to encourage you to say the same. Maybe you're not in this place exactly yet, where you're not ready to take it on, then reach out to me. Let's encourage each other. Let's work through this together. Let's take the bull by the horns and say, no, I'm not giving up my life for this. I have got too much to live for. Even if you feel like you don't, you're breathing, there's a plan and there's a purpose for your life. And it's just so weird. Like, guys, I'm legitimately excited. I know it's not going to be easy, but I'm excited to see what the future holds for me. And I haven't been for a long time. I have a lot of dreams and a lot of aspirations that I want to get to. And I believe for the first time that I'm going to get to them. That this isn't going to be the end of my story. That there's way more for me than this. So what does that look like for you? Ask yourself those questions. Dig up those deep things. You're probably going to hear me say that a lot. I think I'm actually going to sometime soon share some of the actual details of what I've been digging up. And that's super scary and really vulnerable. But with it being 1 year since my first panic attack, I think there's no better time. There's no better time than to get it out in the open and have some people around me who can hold me accountable and encourage me and push me forward. And then hopefully I can do the same for you, and other people either on this page or in your life can do the same for you. And I'm so excited. Our lives aren't over, guys. This isn't going to dictate what our future looks like. No matter if it's just a little bit of anxiety, a lot of anxiety, panic attacks, depression, whatever level this is at, it's not going to define you. It's not going to define me, and we're going to get through this.